Good evening and welcome to today's NGX Daily Market Summary, what I like to call the Greenticker Daily Market Summary. And the NGX, in case you're wondering, is Nigerian equities market. Now, before we dive right into it, thank you for everyone for liking, sharing, subscribing. Please keep doing so. It helps with more visibility for the channel. So just before you go, you don't have to wait to the end of the video to like. You can like actually before the video is over. So, as always, this is not financial or trading advice. These are just my views on the stock market, and feel free to opine as well and all that in the comment section. But please note that this is not trading advice or financial advice in any shape or form. Do your own research. The all share index fell 0.49% today. Now, the index measures the average performance of stocks on the exchange. So stocks may do better than the index, or stocks may do worse than the index. What do we have? I'm actually surprised. I suspect we probably have a few big cap names that performed poorly, because at this performance, at least from the gainer's perspective, you have a higher magnitude of gains compared to yesterday. But these companies are small, mostly small cap companies. Yeah, I mean, I think the biggest cap stock here is probably between NEM and NGX group. So Score is a conglomerate, I believe, up 10% to close at 6 naira and 5 kobo. RT Briscoe closely following with a 9.8% gain to close at 3 naira and 36 kobo. NEM closed at 31 naira and 20 kobo, up back above 30 naira, up 7.96%. The NGX group, parent company of the exchange, gained 7.94% to close at 57 naira and 80 kobo. While McNichols is a company in the food space. They produce sugar, they produce custard, and a few other things. McNichols gained 7.04% to close at 3 naira 80 kobo. On the losing side of things, we are having insurance stocks back in play again. Will I say this is retracing, or will I say this is profit taking? Worst performing stock today was International Energy Insurance, fell 9.62% to close at 3 naira 29 kobo. Omatech is a firm in the ICT space. Omatech fell 8.97% to close at 1 naira 32 kobo. Ella Lakes is in the agriculture space. Ella Lakes fell 8.49%, I beg your pardon, to close at 13 naira and 68 kobo. Royal Exchange is a financial services firm. I mean, but the bulk of the firm is insurance. Royal Exchange fell 6.98% to close at 2 naira. If I recall correctly, I suspect, and I think I have the slide somewhere. Should I go there or not? Maybe yes. I think the fair book value per share for this stock should probably be around maybe 1.5, 1.6, or 1.7. I covered this in a few insurance videos some weeks ago. So if this stock continues to decline, then I think it starts to look interesting from a fundamental play. That is to say. Now, Sunu Assurance runs up the top 5 losers for the day. Sunu Assurance is an insurance firm. Fell 6.42% to close at 5 naira 54 kobo. Switching lanes to the most actively traded stocks by volume. Champion Breweries. Now, when I did the midday video, Access Corporation led, but Champion Breweries probably came in after that, probably around 1 or 2 p.m. or whenever, or between the hours of say maybe 12:30 to 2 p.m. Champion Breweries came with a huge 201 million shares traded. Access Corporation distant second with 102 million shares traded. Access Corporation, by the way, is the parent company of Access Bank. GTCO, a close third with 96.4 million shares traded. Sterling Co, parent company of the Popular Sterling Bank, with 90.8 million shares traded. While First Holdco, parent company of First Bank of Nigeria, rounds up the top 5 with distant 5th place with 46.2 million shares traded. Now, for most actively traded stocks by value, I mean, Aradel I think was only on that side of the list yesterday, but you have GTCO leading with 8.8 billion worth of shares. Aradel with 3.5 billion worth of shares. Champion Breweries also on this side of the list with 3.4 billion worth of shares. Access Corporation, Access Corporation has been a regular in terms of volume and value for the last 4-5 days or more. Access Corporation with 2.7 billion worth of shares traded, while First Holdco rounds up the top 5 with 1.5 billion worth of shares traded. So please follow the Greenticker Tales podcast on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube Music. You can also find content on greentickertales.com. Do have yourselves a lovely rest of the day. I see you tomorrow, 9:30 a.m. with Friday's pre-market video.